Welcome, welcome, Bleep Bloop Bloom here in what I believe is part 46 of our Giga-Science China run. It's been a little bit, doing a little check-in here, see where things stand, set up our counselors. Also noticed we were a little bit over the CP cap. Turned out that there were some command centers on Quar in the Kuiper Belt that were not getting power, and so turned off the science modules, turned on the command centers, did a little power upgrading so that the science thingy will come back online. Got rid of this is also going to go up. Got rid of some surplus stations around. Just a little bit of cleanup. Nothing too interesting. Set some folks up. We're going to try to steal another MC org because it's fun, and Manispram's bored. Still got the triple advise. We're gonna take back and defend interests then on this spot here. And we got so much CP cap. Australia's pretty good. It's usually pretty good at this part of the game, right? It's 10 MC, 3.5 boost. I don't know what this military nonsense is about, but I think maybe we'll. It should be easy to break in. So Sean over there is going to try to crack down the legislature point. We might just grab Australia, throw it on the pile while we're waiting here. And the other thing is, looking at the techs, we're zooming towards IC7, so we can have IC7 Titans once we get some exotics flying around the solar system. Noticed that if we want to buy an army, we can save or buy MC or buy whatever we want. We want to reduce the influence cost. This is like a super duper early tech, and we never got around to it. So you can see there, that's gonna be just one whole day. So let's just get going. All right, now if we'll save some influence cash. And do we want any of this stuff? I don't think that they're going to be enthralling us. Ferrocite emitter, it's pricey, but we got the cash. This is a way of actually giving persuasion plus the inspire mission, I recall. Maybe inspire and turn on counselors. We can, what is that? We got to wait. Put 1 pip in it. Let's wait. Let's wait until we have IC7. Something we might do for fun, though. All right. Oh yeah. So this nonsense here. So there's some stupid aliens hanging around the orbit of Mars, not doing anything, and I'm live and let live, right? We'll blow them up later. But I noticed that there is an alien fleet coming into Mars, Phobos parking orbit. And, again, we're not super paranoid about Mars. Mars is not really important for us at this point, but I don't want these guys joining forces. Who knows what's going to go on? Who knows what's going to happen? So I think we're going to blow these people up, and then if 213 gets frisky, they're not joining forces with anyone. Do we have enough ships around Mars to deal with this? Probably. Are we 100% sure? No, we're not. Probably, though. Oh. All right, the PD people, these PD people, these folks don't join. You got better things to do. You should be doing sciences, people. Come on. All right, so this big old group of folks here, let's go say hi. We could blow them up anytime we feel like it, but let's go say hi to these guys. Let's go say hi to these guys. See if they want to party. Oh, they can't even run. They're hanging out with their stupid wounded folks. Yeah. This is probably an auto resolve, but it's the first. I played in a little bit, day or two. Why don't we have a little fun? Why don't we start with just a nice old curb stomp, AI style? It's so funny. It's like I occasionally watch other people's videos, people with far more subscribers and views that just frankly aren't putting up these numbers. Not that I'm bitter. No, I'm not bitter at all. Anyway, no, it's we got these established YouTubers doing their thing, and most of the time when they're doing space battles, they're doing the whole. Oh, did they blow up? No, they're just hurt. you know, they're oh, we'll set this guy up to do this and that guy to do that, and these people take care of the flankers and and it's like, you know, I mean, that's how you get your jollies, then that's how you get your jollies. But I am fine just drifting just drifting forward, letting the AI handle who they want to fire at. And or not even AI, just, you know, put one of the just put the fleet on fire at the closest target. And that oh, what is this? Oh, why would you not work for us?
Offering assistance.
And you know, it seems to work fine. It's certainly going to work fine if you've got a technological advantage. If you are behind in tech, then it could be a problem, because you know, these battles might be a lot closer. And then you know, that happens. Oh, really? Wow, yeah, let's just start with, you know, screwing up on an 89% chance. That's great. That's great. All right, at least we succeeded on that. Oh, Kazakhstan. I love when this event happens. I feel like something cool happens if this, like, would happen in China or whatnot, or EDU, but it's Kazakhstan. So we can make it free, and that would be public convenient mail, subsidized ticket costs. Yeah, I mean, that would be really cool if it was like China or the EU, but sure. We will subsidize ticket costs in Kazakhstan. Okay, so we got 6 done. And PNT is available. All right, we got more Marines coming online. We'll check in with these people to make our big old Doom fleet. You know, I think what we're going to want are like 5 or 6 or 7 siege, 10 or 11 lasers, a couple of flag dreads, and then a butt ton of marine corvettes is probably what we're going to go for. By the way, I've got the ship max set, I think, on 90 ships. Could actually be messing... You know, I'm not sure if it's a good idea for me to use corvettes instead of cruisers, given that, but I don't know. We'll be fine. All right. What do we want here? I mean, we're going to need these sorts of things eventually. Eventually. Right now we're studying Daedalus, and what was that fancy pants thing? Yeah, that. So, I don't know that this is that great a drive. I don't think this is better than Daedalus, but you need this for the 1 million cost drive later on. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that for fun, right? But I think for right now, our plan is for IC7 Daedalus. Yeah, I think these are going to be better for these long distance. This is going to be better for long distance travel, I think. So we're gonna zoom towards that. I think we have everything we need for IC7, don't we? Or did I forget something? Well, if it doesn't pop by the fortnight, we will go check. We will go check to make sure, because Lord knows, I'm putting up videos now that are, you know, 10, 15, 20, sessions earlier, and I'm noticing, oh, I forgot that prereq. I forgot that prereq. I forgot that. Oh, grid drive needs that. Oh, great. So... won't be the first time, wouldn't be the last, that I forgot some sort of key prereq. Okay, so this is our last probe. And I'm not impressed. Wow. That's a good Mars site. I'm not impressed. 50 water, 32 volatiles, 40... Yeah, this is... We are not going to bother... In fact, let's just scuttle and leave. I am not, oops, how come that's, there we go. Yeah, we're done. Kuiper's done. We got our bases. No need to expand more. You know, when we get Jupiter, we see anything really cool and tasty there, we'll take it, just because we could rub it in the aliens' faces. But I think as far as, you know, sending all these folks zooming around Kuiper, settling all sorts of cool spots, I think we're good, and I think that our incomes suggest that we're good as well. You know, we'll have to turn some stuff off as our ships come in, but not yet, not yet. All right, so let's see if Bleep has screwed up again Alright, you don't need IC7. You don't need to research that for IC7. Let's go to the tech tree. Full tree. Look at inertial, not internal. Inertial. Confinement 6. And see if we forgot something. Did we forget something? Probably. Alright. Maybe not. You need Accelerando, which we got. 6, which we got. Yeah, I'm not, Alright, we just gotta wait. Should not be long. Should not be long. I'm surprised. Often those things just pop immediately, but, you know. Alright. Okay, let's throw a defend on this just so they don't mess with us. Oh, can we turn somebody? Didn't they? Oh, they just left. Oh, somebody turned them. Well, we're going to turn them back. Sean, why don't you defend Ethiopia? Camille. Camille of the very deep voice. Go after Australia. That org we were trying to steal. Never mind. And what are we doing here? This is staying at 5, I think. We'll see if this goes up back to 5. It's a tiny bit low. And by the way, so yeah, we're doing a little bit of government here. We are trying to make the Jarkardians less mad at us, just for fun. Current status, 124 out of 200. Well, alright. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, mining orgs. Man, how long has it been since I played mining orgs? Do we have any mining orgs? Nope, no mining orgs, which is good because Lord knows where we would put them. Our mining bonus is already a 200 and 40%, right? Oh, by the way, before I forget, because I always forget this, as you know, if you've been watching, let's, alright, so these guys, oh, these are low Earth orbit, low Mars orbit on both. That's exactly where we want them, so we can get our space science bonus. Alright, another base, oh my lord, okay, well, that is pretty good. I guess we don't want to, pass up on that. We are 1 MC short. Instead of turn something off, I think I'm going to use our fancy new tech. Let's just buy up. Let's buy 1 MC, right? 730. Okay, that is a lot of influence, but I don't care. I don't care. We're 803. I don't care. And by the way, I don't think we were upgrading everything we can to command centers. We've still got some ops that aren't, but we are upgrading a lot. So you can see we're an obnoxious amount over our cap, but we are building hab modules that are going to provide a net gain of 164. So, yeah, a matter of time until we turn stuff off, right? But, okay. This I would prefer to be IC7s, but let's see. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we got. What is being constructed and what do we got? Or do we have enough for the first Doom fleet to Jupiter? So let's go and see what we have so far built on Mars. I'm sorry, on Mercury. Yeah, just Mercury. All right. So Mercury, we've got a flag dreadnought that I think is actually probably just going to be stand here. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 Lancers for defense. I think these 2 here. Oh, you know what we should do? We should build 1 flagship. That's just going to stay at Mercury. Let's do that. So let's build. I always forget the stupid flagship. So let's build a flag. Maybe an Orion PD flag? Oops, that's not the right thing. That's not the right thing. Let's build an Orion PD flag around Mercury. Oh, they're not powered yet. Somebody's got to be powered. Yeah, okay, there we go. So that'll help around Mercury. So what do we got around Mercury? We don't have that fleet that we want. So we have got two things here. We got two things that we would use to send this DDR Lancer, DDR Dread. These folks are going to be going to Jupiter, I think. I think the rest of those people are good for our defense. We got a flag. We got two more flags. We got laser, laser, laser. And all right, we're going crazy with the flagships here, people. Come on, calm down. I don't know what's going on here. Laser, laser, laser. We already have one laser, so that's 4, 5, 6. 6 lasers and 1 siege. Okay. Well, in that case, let us... Now, for these DDR Lancers, yeah, I don't think we want to bother. I don't think the inertial confinement's good for them. So let's build some buddies for these people. 1, 2. Let's just get the siege out of the way. I said like 5 or 6 sieges. That's 5 is fine. And then the rest of these folks, laser boys. Yeah, and then when those come online, oh yeah, 6 more online. Okay, so I think that you know, and this is built soon. Man, yeah, we got just crazy resources. We just need more space works, right? Yeah, this is kind of honestly, this is just kind of disgusting. How much how well we're doing here. Should we build more Marines that can zoom over to Mercury and help our peeps? Just get them ready. Sure, why not? Make sure we've got lots of Marines to go whoop people. Yeah, this is overkill, but this is that, you know, nothing wrong with overkill when you're stomping aliens. You know, and we will obviously we'll be using up those resources really fast when we've got Titans, so let's not go crazy. Let's just build what we need times 2 for the Jupiter trip, and then save the rest for when we've got IC7 Titan techs up. All right, they're turned back to us.
Each and every one of us here.
Oh, they're going to research space tourism. Exciting. Okay, so did see this coming. We got one guy coming into Quar, which is why we've got a battle station on each of our spots on Quar, which is just hilariously overpowered, right? Where's our IC7? Give us our IC7, damn you. This is where I would do something like find that, oh, actually, you already have IC7. We are going to need this at some point. Wow, we're so close to this, right? Oh, that's overkill. That's all we need. Yeah, all right. Oh, 25 short. You're killing me. That's what I knew that was going to happen. Sure, we'll just take over space tourism too. All right, so we've got data lists. We can make IC6 data lists. Those are good. I think we could start building those if we had all of the we had enough space open space workshops. But I think we're just going to wait and we're going to do. I think we'll just do IC7. All right, so that does mean we're kind of picking our noses here, right? On global techs. I mean, we can start going. I guess we'll just do some. We'll just get future techs going while we're waiting, or we could do PCT. We don't want that. We're probably going to want that eventually, right? Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, so let's. Lord knows they're going to try to crack that down. While we're waiting. So yeah, future techs to get like increased mining cap and so on is probably the smart call. Let's wait. Let's do African Union, emitter, get hydro language and stuff like that. Get that out of the way. Maybe get 1 or 2 future techs out of the way, and then we'll hopefully by then inertial confinement will be available. Yeah, this is kind of annoying to me, honestly. put a pip in it, I guess. Alright, well, it's exciting. Don't care, don't care. Alright, that was overkill. Let's interrogate Hydra. Why not? Why wouldn't we? Got to do it sooner or later. Don't think there's a drawback to doing it now. Just do it now. Oh, Lord, another mining complex? You're killing me. How many resources do we need? It's a pretty good site. Not the worst. Alright, let's, while we're here, let's just upgrade the command center, upgrade the energy, upgrade the ag complex. We don't have heavy fusion here? What's going on? Heavy fusion. Are that... No, those are nanos. How come we don't have heavy fusion going on here? Alright, well, we do now. Oh, we got to confirm assignments. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. By the way, did those other spaceworks ever power up? They have not. Ugh. Just gotta wait, and then we're gonna have to wait 20 weeks for them to get to Jupiter or whatever it is. It's a lot of the late game is a waiting game, which is part of the reason I stopped Mars Dyson after we whooped Ceres, because we had resource incomes like this, more fissils, actually slightly less everywhere else, and it was kind of a foregone conclusion. I at least want to take Jupiter before we finish. By the way, in 1 month we will be at our 10-year point. Ooh. Alright, let's... Why don't you tell those people to come on over here. Why don't you crack down there, if I can click it. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't reach. Camille...
Your orders.
Oh, you can just walk right in, Camille.
Terminating the
And
opposition.
so Sean, on you defend interest just so they don't do anything stupid.
Protecting our
Yeah,
interests.
alright. That's not going to overthink this. That's good enough.
Making things safe for
They'll just quick knowledge check or a quick cohesion check. 4.0. Okay. We need a little bit more knowledge here to stay even. I mean, obviously incredibly important to keep our research up. Oh my lord, yeah, we've got a lot of Marines. Let's just do a quick old check here. Yeah, 31.5. I mean, you don't want that going down to like 31.2 or something. You don't want to be a chump. Oh, okay. Shipboard missiles, not really important. Magnetic weapons, meh. Particle weapons, meh. Lasers. We are going to be lasering it up. I don't know. I just really feel like I'm missing something on IC7. Does not make sense that it hasn't popped for me, and that gives me a feeling I've missed some tech, or that it's available right now and I'm not researching it like some sort of big old chump. Yeah, it's... Oh, bonus for econ. Triton, Polywell, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't... Oh, we need this for heavy fusion reactor farm. Okay. Let's pop that out really quick. At some point, we'll probably build heavy fusion reactor farms if we want to build super colliders just for fun. Well, if you're out there watching this and you're like, I know why you haven't had IC7 pop, post it in comments. Even though this will be probably uploaded 2 or 3 weeks after I've actually done the play. All right, Rudy identified himself. Domesticate. Rudy's willing to talk out of boredom. All right, well, I can't. Whatever. Their weakness, their thing, their thing, their thing, their thing, their thing. Oh my lord. Okay. We don't need those things. Let's figure out what their purpose is. I wonder if there's any aliens left on Earth. Humanity First is usually pretty good at whooping. Oh, there we go. I knew it. Obviously, I hadn't messed up at all. Alright. We got that done. We got more Marines ready. Okay. Where are you? Boom. It's only 500,000 people, alright? Don't get scared. It's going to take us... what? 4 months? February, March, April. It's gonna. I think this is actually going to be done by the middle of April with our advises, because this doesn't really calculate in the advise. Let's see. About 3 months for a 500k tech. You know, not bad. Not bad. I think that's going to be about right. All right.
We are in control now.
Okay.
Cleaning things up.
Let's just pump a little of that until that gets up a little bit more. I'm just doing this to grab the MC, and I'm bored. We'll take over Africa. That's going to be, I don't say that's micromanagement. That's going to be a lot of work. I'm not going to rush that. That's why we could buy that army right now and start taking over Africa militarily. I'll get around to it. Right now, I really want to get IC7 out of the way. Oh, wow. Didn't we have that org like a billion years ago? Didn't we have Door? Wow, maybe we didn't have Door. Wait, no. Wow, Door's really that's a quality org. We don't need it. We're not going to take it, but that's a quality org. All right. Let's finish taking. Let's just. I have faith. I have faith in Camille that with some Mana Spram help, we're going to take it.
What's the up?
I noticed the Europeans being a little unresty. Let's calm them down a little bit. Also, so we've gotten rid of all of their non-navies. We could also do the same thing here. Be a good idea to disband those, frankly. Actually, yeah, I don't use that, Sean. Before I forget. You disband one of those plate puppies. Okay. All right.
I will help them.
Lending my expertise.
Offering assistance.
Somebody's planting alien flora and fauna. Or fauna, at least. Alright, yeah, you have good luck there. You run into our battle stations. It'll be fun. That's what they're going on in La Paz. I guess that's South America. Okay. Alright, so we got more Spaceworks online. I think... Alright, so we've got an obnoxious number of dreadnoughts, flag dreadnoughts, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like we've got 6 DDR lasers. We got Paramedes can like meet them there, whatever it is, if we want, right? Oh, and this, yeah. So I think we have enough DDR. Yeah, we have enough DDR ships for Jupiter. We might have to meet somewhere, or try to send them so they get there at the same time or whatnot. But we are going to have enough Marines, and mostly at Mercury, but with some support from Earth, we are going to have enough ships to go after Jupiter. So at this point, I think with these, Spaceworks built, so these are active. We could build here. I think what we're going to do is we are going to wait a whole 3 months and then build a bunch of cool Titans. IC7 Titans. Oh, we can't. Oh, we don't have enough exotics for those. Let me think about this. I'm actually not sure what the exotics cost is. I know that it's low, but I don't know that we can like create like 12 ships with just 5.3. All right, you know what we're gonna do, because we can. It's just so easy to like cancel construction. I think what we're gonna do is build a couple of siege balls and some DDR lancers. We're gonna start building these just in case. Maybe we'll have 2 fleets of these go out. Who knows what? But we're gonna build these just in case. And if it does turn out that we don't need them, that we can start building those IC7 Titans, then we'll just cancel. We'll just cancel. We'll get all the resources back. It's not super realistic, but, you know, deal with it. Deal with it. And we'll just, yeah, that's what we'll do. All right. You are going to get rid of some sort of mountainous army. There we go. All right. Apparently we wanted more nanofactories. Just keep our income up. So, I don't know why we're keeping our income up so much, but we are. Doesn't cost very much. Obviously, we're you know, we could make this 11.8 instead of 11.5. Turn off, you know, 30 nanofactories or whatever it is. What? Camille, I was saying we could trust you. 82% chance you botch. Somebody wants to level up. We'll worry about that later. All right, I'm gonna do a short sesh today. Let's breeze through one more month since not a whole lot is going on. Camille, try not to embarrass yourself this time, okay? No, what are you doing, Camille? You're purging. Camille, you are purging here. All right, I don't want to waste more than that. Manaspram, you're going to help.
I will try to sway the public.
Sean, how do you get rid of another army over here? Alright, good enough. Oh, somebody turned Basima again. You know, I could also have Sean trying to find humanity first person, right? Oh, they're already penetrated. Oh, yeah, and the scary person is on our side, right? Yeah. They could be snooping around other people. You know, probably a good idea to actually investigate the servants and turn one of them. That would be the smart call. I think that's what I'll be. That's what I'll do. February 16th rolls around. Sean is going to go hunt down a servant to turn. All right, all sorts of fun things happening in La Paz. Could be an alien down there. If there are, they're not going to bother us. All right, more Marines.
Public opinion is moving in
All
our
right.
direction.
I don't care. What? Wow. Look at that public opinion. They still cracked it down. Jeez. Okay. Well, we can always just unify it in. It's just making boost on its own, which isn't like, you know, we could use boost. We're losing 7.2 boost a whole month, people. All right, let's disband this puppy. All right, so you are gonna go. Yeah, you go join the fleet. Sure, whatever. Resupply and then join. All right. Yeah, that actually knocked down our MC a little bit there. All right, Homea. All right, I'm pretty sure Homea, unless I'm the biggest chump in the world, they should have, yeah, layered. Wait, only 1 layered? Am I the biggest chump in the world? Oh, no, 3 layered. Okay. Honestly, it'd probably be a good idea to get a battle station going on. Oh, as long as we're here. Let's do Ag Complex. Command Center. Heavy Fusion Reactor Array. Is that good enough power-wise? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3 LDAs can take care of 3 Corvettes. Oh my, something just happened. I think the aliens just got their asses whooped by an Exodus fleet or something like that. All right. Sure, we will fund the things for the Australians. Okay. Sure. All right, that's actually not, we don't want you to join, but well, we'll separate out you later on. And in that same sort of note, we can start building. Let's build some more DDR Lancers that we'll probably not finish. Probably not finish. We don't really need it down here. Okay. Okay. All right. Camille. Do I need to inspire you? Because you're embarrassing. You're embarrassing all of us. No, you're really embarrassing me. May 2nd. All right, I guess it won't be middle of April, but should be in April that it's done. Okay. I think we decided just for fun we wanted one Lancer. One Lancer in Mars just to annoy the aliens if they show up. So let's, oh yeah, this would just be one of these guys. So let's build this. Let's build this around Mars. Bloop. Yeah. Well, we built 2. I'll just build 1. That should be fine. Again, Mars. Very much unlike the Mars Dyson run, not super important for us. Probably a waste, honestly, to have any. I probably should just put battleship, battle stations on the Mars spots that we care about, and just disband, But that would probably, But actually, I mean, those have command centers on them, so it's really not that big of a waste of resources. All right. Did we miss any mining orgs? We did not. Good. I don't want to figure out where to put them. And let's, for our last turn, it's going to be a little bit of a short sesh, but that's life in the big city. I promise there will be more. Let's check out some, yeah, they probably have a little loyalty. Yeah, look at that. That person doesn't look very trustworthy at all. Yeah, assassinate, and what it is kind of cool. I do feel, oh wow, lousy stats too. I do feel like the higher their espionage on average, the lower their loyalty, which is kind of funny. All right, I don't know. Why don't you inspire Camille? Because Camille seems to be depressed lately, and they should be depressed because they've been failing at their job. All right, why don't you try this again, Camille? I've wasted 300 influence on this already. You're killing me. Killing me. Oh my lord. How many Spaceworks do we need? Oh my lord.
I will help.
Bleep, I think that might be overkill. Alright. Alright, I'm just curious. Oh, still May 2nd, really? Huh. Don't make a liar out of me. I think I said that was going to finish in April. Now, they can only do this once. Oh, it's instead of May 2nd, it's May 3rd. Okay. No! Okay. Yeah, it's not a percentage. I think it's a set amount that they sabotage. And obviously, when you're making, a raw 30K monthly science, and then you've got that's what the advises, but then you've got all your bonuses from gears and tech and so on and so forth. It's, yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys are annoying me now. You're annoying me.
We've removed some threats.
Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go into Kazakhstan, take that point, and then unify it so we don't have to worry about this nonsense anymore. Alright, we need boost. Kind of. I mean, like that's being positive. Alright, so that person actually, I might send them to Mercury. Might send them to Mercury during the break. So that they're there with their buddies when everybody else gets online. Okay, so we've had some. Wow, our next mine will increase the cost to 392. Well, what are you gonna do? But we're building hab modules for a net of 100 and our shipyard's 99, so we're okay for now. We're okay for now. And again, we're building what, probably 6 MC a month still? Oh, 5 in this case. Oh yeah, we had to drive that back up. All right, that's fine. Okay, short sesh, but you know, things are looking good. We are so close. We are so close to wait. Oh, May 25th. Oh, it's May 25th because the advising stopped, I think is what's going on. You know, we'll be fine, right? March, all of April. I still think that this is going to get done a little bit early. Maybe they did actually modify it so it does keep track and bases things based on the advised. That was not the case before. The point is, this is going to be done in less than 3 months, which means we will start building the Titans immediately, and they will be ready a little over 6 months after that. They will probably not take 3 months to get to Saturn, which is probably where that Titan fleet's going to go, which means that within, I would say, just over a year, we will have a fleet at Jupiter and then a fleet at wherever we decide, probably Saturn. But we could, if we wanted to, that big old juicy Titan fleet, we could just decide, you know what, we are going to send it straight to the Kuiper Belt and go find the aliens there and just shut down that frickin' wormhole right now. Like, what kind of force do they have here? I mean, this is, sorry, 164 ships. What do we have? 159 ships. You know, our force is 11,000. Their force supposedly 19,000, but they're underestimating us, right? We are going to have probably a higher effective fleet strength than they do right now. That's certainly going to be the case a year from now. And, you know, let's just look at the Kuiper Belt, right? What do they have at the Kuiper Belt? What do they have at Alpha? I think Alpha maybe is in Pluto. I mean, look at this. Look at these numbers. This is just sad. We could send 3 Lancers and blow up. Okay, so this Pluto force here, we could send probably half what we're sending and just blow all of that stuff up, right? I think that we'll probably do. You know what we'll do? I think the plan is going to be that once that Titan fleet comes online, we're going to send it straight to Pluto. That's where their biggest fleet is, and just stompity stomp, 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 stomp. And then we'll have a fleet at Jupiter, we'll have a fleet at Pluto, and you know, maybe after we take over Pluto, it'll be obvious that this is going to be this will be a winning run. Maybe we'll make it a wrap, maybe not. You know, I might post something. In on the YouTubes, find out what people like to see. But again, you know, we're going to go further than we did in Mars Dyson. We're going to go further than Ceres. But when you're generating these kinds of resources, right? We're barely 10 years into the campaign. We are generating 10K plus. We're going to have IC7 Titans coming off the line in less than a year. Within 12 years of the game, we're going to have a Doom fleet next to alien Site Able blowing up easily, you know, blowing up their station, landing Marines to, you know, take the wormhole site. That point, it's cleanup, and you know, cleanup can be fun, but I kind of, you know, I'll probably move on to the next thing. But we'll see. It's too early to say, but we're at least a year. We're at least a year away from that, probably 2 years away from that. So on that note, and on the note of Camille, I don't know. I'm gonna talk to this guy between the sessions to figure out what's been bothering him, and then I'll see you next time.